The Central African Republic has for months on end been plagued by acute fuel shortages. This has stifled economic growth, disrupted local businesses, and contributed to rising food prices and social unrest. For consumers and businesses alike, the lack of supply life has become increasingly difficult.
A few months ago, we used to buy from the petrol station to sell on. But for the last few months, the stations have stopped selling because they don't have any more. We have to go to the Misiaine district to get fuel, but the police prevent us from doing so and bother us. So we have to cross the water to go to DR Congo to buy fuel. But on the way back, the customs officers take a lot of money from us during checks. So we have to raise our prices to survive.
At the fuel stations, long queues continue to stretch on for those that are still open, whilst others have been forced to shut down.
At the moment, it's difficult for us. I'm at the station queuing to find fuel. It's really difficult. The price has gone up as much as $2.30. We have to queue to find fuel.
The crisis is worsening even as the government lacks a strategy to address the concerns.
At the moment, the crisis is spreading because it's happening all over the country and activities are being blocked. I'll take the case of civil servants. They have difficulty getting to their place of work. Pupils can't get to school on time or don't go because taxis and motorbike taxis have to queue at service stations. And even when they get there, there are so many hassles.
Despite numerous complaints, the government is yet to address the situation. At the root of the crisis is a sum of $2.8 million. This sum represents the balance of invoices for petroleum products that have been delivered but never paid to the Cameroonian company in charge of importing fuel into Central African Republic.
We are living through a bitter situation, and it will last for several years. It is becoming repetitive and cyclical. To clear its name, the government blames it on the Ukrainian crisis, but on the ground, the Russo-Ukrainian crisis is becoming less intense. It's diminishing, but we're still facing a new crisis. Is it necessary to keep pointing the finger at this crisis or at the government's bad policies? We're wondering why this problem persists at this time of year. Is it a storage problem?
Experts say a civil and social unrest could be on the horizon as the shortages exacerbate the cost of living in one of the world's poorest countries. The World Bank estimates that 71% of the country's 6 million people live below the international poverty line of $2.15 a day. Here in Kenya, CGTN.